Treant players, I've got some exciting news. So, I don't think many people have noticed this, but Treant has received a sneaky little buff, or maybe a patch, I'm not sure. But what it is that you can now see the radius of your overgrowth, your ultimate. So I noticed this like maybe 3 weeks ago. So this is pretty new. I haven't read anything about it. Not many people have really talked about it, and there's a few posts on Reddit still complaining about the fact that you can't see like Treant's ultimate, even though you can now. But in combination with, you go to the settings and then into the Dota labs, just down here, persistent range indicators. So what this does is allow you to hold Alt and then right click your Alt, and now you have a indicator on the range of your ultimate. So back in the day before this, the only possible way to get an exact indicator for your ultimate for Treant is to either purchase a hex. There's not many items that have the 800 range, similar to your ultimate. So before this patch of actually seeing the indicator, you basically had to wait until you get a hex, which is pretty hard to get for Treant. He farms pretty fast, but it's one of the items that you probably don't pick up until later on in the game. But this is pretty huge, just for the fact is like how hard Treant ult was, and not knowing how far your route would go. So basically you can have better positioning. You don't have to show yourself or get a blink and then blink in straight in the middle and then ult everyone. Now you can kind of stay in the trees and decide if you want to like hang out a bit and still get everyone. There's also less room for error. So basically the biggest issues I usually get is we're running after someone and he TP's up here. I didn't really know the range of my ult, just because you can see it. So I'd run up to him like this close and like ult, whereas I could probably, if he was here, I could probably just run up to this part and then ult. It's not many people have talked about it. I just wanted to bring it up just in case you don't know. I'll need to have a look at some other heroes because Treant was a pretty big issue, and a few people have talked about it. Like I'll show you some posts. So this is from 4 months ago. This person is saying that you can't see the AoE spell for Treant's ultimate, which is I saw this 4 months ago and I was agreeing because I was a Treant main. I played him all the time, and that was the main issue I had with Treant. The ult was, it's easy to use, but back then when you couldn't actually see the range, you would hit some errors or you'll make mistakes with it a lot easier. I rarely make a mistake now. The only thing is, if I come out of a bush and I see someone TPing, you don't really know how long that person's been TPing, and it's got like a wind up the ult. So sometimes I miss on that, but in regards to positioning, I've gotten way better at positioning with this, hitting multiple people with ults and not putting myself in danger. So it is it doesn't seem like a big patch or a big update for this hero, but I feel like it would boost its win rate a lot, just because a lot of the lower ranked players who don't really have a good understanding of the ult range can now easily turn it on by holding alt and then right clicking it, and then getting perfect position without knowing the actual range off by heart. So this one's fairly new, 7 days, and one of the comments, if I can see it, here we go. So this person's complaining about Kunka's Ghost Ship not having an AoE indicator, but in the comments someone still thinks that you can't see the alt for the for Treant. Not many people still realize it. So if you know wasn't a fan of Treant because of not knowing the alt range, you just never decided to play this hero again, I recommend playing him now. He's a lot easier. I'd love to see, I guess, the win rates before and after this change, but it is a new change, maybe a couple weeks, few weeks. I've noticed it. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.